Hello everyone, this is Booze and Boards with Mickey and Jeb, but today it's just Jeb and Kim. We're making this episode just as a filler in between our normal episodes, so this isn't really an episode, but whatever. Kim wanted to get everyone to see this game that she bought on Kickstarter, right? Mm-hmm. What's the name of it?
Trainmaker.
Ooh, it's trains, so I guess the best way to describe it is kind of a push your luck train theme game.
Yep, dice rolling.
Yeah, dice rolling. So, I guess we'll just do a quick explanation. We'll do a quick gameplay, and that'll be it. You can ask any questions if you have any or whatever. But the way the game runs is it alternates between player turns. So, like Kim would go first, and I would go after her, and we just go back and forth. And on your turn, what you would do is you would roll this set, all the dice, and once you roll them, you see what you get, and wow, I got a bunch of, engines, right?
Locomotives.
So, on your first roll, you have to take an engine and a car, or else your turn ends and it's the next person's turn.
Right, so if you happen to roll 0 engines on your first turn, the turn ends.
Yeah.
That's really
not
bad
the
luck.
first turn on any turn, if you roll no
Well, I mean,
engines.
to start it off.
Yeah,
I mean,
your first
you wouldn't even be able to play anything, and your
Yep.
turn would end.
Yep.
But odds are you will get
Yeah, they're
at
pretty
least one
frequent.
engine.
So
Yeah.
I think it's called derailing, is if you don't do that. So anyway, so in this one, as an example, I rolled a lot of engines, and I'll just take that green car for example. So what I can do is, or actually I have to roll again, because the only way I could score the train is if I have a caboose, which I don't have a caboose. So I would roll all the dice again, and
You got it.
now I've got another green and a caboose and a caboose. So if I wanted to, I could just put one on and re-roll everything, or I could put 1, 2, and then since it's the end of the train, I'd complete the train, and I would look to see if any of these cards have what I have in my train, and if they do, then I would get to score the card, but none of them do, so I'm building a really bad train in this example.
Yeah, so the picture and the color would be what you're looking for.
Yeah, so there's what? Green, blue, yellow, and I think that's it, right? Yeah, only
so.
3 color cards. Red is the caboose and black is the engine. So I would roll again if I wanted to push my luck. Oh look, I got all these cards. Actually, this would have been like the perfect one, because then I'd get a whole train. But say I wanted to, like I got these left, and I go, oh no, I don't have a caboose. So,
Well, technically, you put this one in, and then you roll this.
Okay.
And it has to be a caboose.
Yeah, and
So-
since it's not a caboose, then I derail. So
you have to be able to end your train.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't count for anything.
Yep. And then the only other thing that we need to mention when rolling, on the first roll of your turn, if you roll multiple engines, you get a, what is it called, double engine bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So what that means is, I just remember that I got the double engine bonus, then I would do the normal thing, and then,
Just make one up or something.
yeah, whatever. So in my train like this, for example, what I would do is, since I got the double engine bonus, I would take all the dice that I used for my train, and I would set everything else to the side, and then I would get a whole nother turn with just these dice. And then I'd roll it, and look at that, I got another double engine bonus. So I could keep doing that. The only thing is, these cards don't replenish after you take them. What happens is, on my turn, only these 3 are available. If I took 2, then all I could try to get is this one. But then when the next person's player's turn starts, you would draw 2 more. Like, this will always fill up at the beginning of someone's turn. But it's not like you can just get continuous trains over and over.
Right.
So,
I mean, we should probably explain the object of the whole game.
Yes.
Is at the beginning, we get to pick from 2 private, I guess you call them mission cards.
yeah, so everybody will get 2 of these things. And let's say, for example, we've got these. So say I got this, I could choose whether I would want my mission to be get 7 green cards, and up in the top right.
No.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah. I count all the green. So if I score this one, then I only get 1 green.
If you were looking for blues, this would be 3 blue, 2 blue. So if you had these 2 cards that you earned, it would be a total of 5 blue, if that happened to be your goal.
For this one, it says 3 of these coal, like purple coal things, or 3 of the green logs. Those are types of these cards, and up in the top left would be what they are, but actually none of these have what I'm looking for, so I probably wouldn't pick this card if that was what I was playing.
Right, so of the 2 that you get to look at, you pick one to
and that'll be a secret, and your opponent doesn't know what your objective is. So one way to win the game is to collect these so that you meet your secret objective. Another way is to get the 6 different types. So these are the 6 different types of the objectives you can get. If you collect one of each, then you win the game that way.
And this one's actually a rainbow, so it can count as one of any of those types, so you can make it whatever you need it to be.
Yep. And there's a couple things left to explain. Some of these cards, the objective cards, or cities, or whatever, they'll have a thing in the top right, and it's like a special ability that if I ever score this, it would be in like my score zone. And if I wanted to, I could remove it from the game. And what it does is let me turn one of my dice into that color thing. So the yellow turns it to yellow, green to green, blue to blue, and I think the purple lets you re-roll as many dice as you want.
Right. It's pretty handy.
And then finally are these guys. What are they called?
Train meeple.
They are switch track tokens. So a switch track token, what you do is just on your turn you can discard it, and that lets you change a die to anything you want.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So you could use it in a bind if you really needed a caboose and you didn't get it and it was your last chance.
Yeah.
You could, get rid of it, but then it's gone forever.
One other thing, we're playing with these custom like wooden tracks, I guess, track marker type things, and these are really cool. You can actually put your dice on them and form the train like that. They weren't included in the game. They were made by a company, I forgot the name, it was something Laser Studio, but if you go to the Kickstarter page, in their most recent update, it has a link to it and you can buy them, and I think it was a pretty good price for them. So.
They look really nice.
Yeah, and they're really cool. So.
Something else to say about this game is that there's different modes you can play, so I guess this is the main Trainmaker game, but there's also like a 2-player battle type of game that you can do.
Lawmen versus robbers, where one person's the good guys and one person's the bad guys, and you kind of like, it's a poker-ish style game.
Yeah, so it's kind of neat that you can do more than just one type of game with this.
Yep, and then the other game is Rail Tycoons, which I think is like you build a railroad empire. So I know we haven't played that one, but we did play the lawmen and robbers, and
yeah, I was the robber.
Me.
I won.
Okay, so I think that's about it for the gameplay itself.
Yep.
So I'm going to give Kim 2 objectives, and I got 2 myself.
Should we show them?
Yeah, I'll close my eyes if you want to show.
Alright, so these 2 cards, hopefully you can see them, are what I have, so I'm going to pick one of those to keep.
Alright, and this is the one that I'm picking to keep. So I'll put that there. And the ones that we don't keep, we just put back into the pile, and this pile is just like left out of the game. It's never used again, so.
And I know which one I'm going to pick, so let me show them. I decided to go with this one. Okay.
Alright, so
where did you put it? Just over here?
in the pile, yep. So Kim can start it out, so.
Alright, so I'm going to take all of the dice. So I have a double engine bonus, so we just keep that in mind. So we always have to start with the engine and at least one of the rolling stock. So, well, I think I know which one I'm going for. So I'm going to take these 2 blue. And then I'm going to roll. So I'm going to just pick up whatever's left.
Yep.
Okay, so I got 2 yellows and 2 greens. And I always have to put at least one thing in.
Yep.
So I'm just going to grab one of these greens. and then roll. Awesome. So another blue. So at this point, I really just want a caboose.
Uh-oh.
So this isn't good. I'm down to the last one, so this has to be a caboose. And it's not.
But you have...
Exactly. So I'm going to choose to start this game off by using my, switch track token?
Yep.
So I'm going to get rid of this guy, and I'm going to make this become a caboose.
Okay.
So...
And one thing to note is that the order that you put your dice in does not have to be the exact same order as what's on the card.
Right.
As long as you have what's on the card, you're good. So she can score...
I'm going for this one.
Okay, so she's going to score that. We do not flip a card because it's not the next player's turn yet. But you had a double engine bonus.
And because I used all of the dice on my turn, I get to re-roll all of these for my next turn. Normally it's just whatever you ended up using, which is typically less than all of them.
She did exactly what I was...
And now I have another double engine bonus, and you said it just keeps going like this?
So I'll check the rules while you do that.
Alright, so we start with our engine. Wow, so I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take the 2 blue. And I do want to just... it does keep going.
You can do as many, but the only thing is there's 3 cards.
That's
so
okay.
It's going to be like 3 double engine, or 2 double engines is the most you can get before you're not able to get anything else.
That's cool. So just to give myself more dice to use on my next turn, I'm going to just throw in these 2 green. Technically I don't need them because I'm going to go for this one.
Yeah.
So in just one roll I got what I wanted, which is this guy.
So since she didn't use this in her train, it's going to go to the side, and to do her next double engine bonus, she can only use those dice.
Yep, and like you pointed out, we don't replenish the cards up here until the turn switches over to red. Okay, so...
Yeah.
Wow, this game can go on and on. So I'm going to grab the green and the yellow. And then we'll roll from here. I'm kind of doubtful about this.
Yeah.
It's impossible now, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'm just gonna quit there. So.
All right.
So now we can bring out.
So at the beginning of my turn, or 2 more are drawn. All right, so I'll roll the dice. Wow, barely got one. I got 2 blues. Yellow, and then I will roll the remaining. Ooh, that's not good. A yellow. Oh, this is very bad. I'll go again. Push my luck. Wow, I really want to get that yellow, huh? Well, I'm going to have to use my switch track token because otherwise I wouldn't get anything. I'm going to change this to a green, and I'll put the green here and the red there, and that lets me score it. I got 2 blues, a yellow, and a green.
Did you have a double engine?
I did not have a double engine bonus.
Ah,
so,
my turn then.
Yep, replenish that.
Alright. Oh, double engine. Okay. I'm gonna use blue. And I'm gonna roll again. Yuck.
Wow.
Alright, so that one's done. I'll go for this guy. What? You're giving me a weird look.
You have a double engine bonus, and you're not putting this on your train? I'm just saying.
I might have reasons, but okay. Fine, that's in there. And I'll take this.
Alright, so since she got the double engine, she doesn't get that one, but she gets all of those. Another double engine? Oh man.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Well, yeah, I think
So
you're fine.
I had to end it
Yeah.
because there was only a caboose for the engines. So I get this.
And since she got the double engine bonus, she gets to do it all over again, but
This one kind of stinks because it's only 1 point, and so it doesn't even have like an ability to scrap. But okay. Alright, I'll try for the last one.
wow,
What?
you're halfway there. Oh no, if you get a caboose on this.
Nope.
Oh, whew. Alright. Flip. Flip. Roll.
Wow.
I got my double engine finally. I'll only pick one green. I'll do a blue and a yellow. Yeah, maybe putting them upside down. And I'll do yellow and red. So that lets me get rid of that. I'm going to take this one.
Wow, your second card.
Okay. Excuse me for not getting that crazy good first turn. Oh, see? It already went into the track. So that's... Oh, wait, I can't. Because I don't have any
You don't have
cards.
any cars.
So my turn ends, unfortunately. And it's Kim's go.
Wow. Oh, wow. I'll go with the green. Yeah. Go with another green.
I think I know what you're after.
What am I after?
I think I know.
Not after anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look
Man.
at that. I need a caboose, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You win the game? Or no?
So I get this card,
Yep.
and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blues.
7 blues.
And that was my goal.
My goal was 3 women or 3
They're
sacks.
not women, they're passengers.
Oh, sorry. And I had 1 passenger and a rainbow, which would have been her again. So.
Oh, you were 1 away.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it was pretty close. Except I was doing awful in that game. So that is Trainmaker. You can, I think you can play with multiple people.
1 to 6 players.
1 to 6 players, and we just did a 2-player. So that gives you an idea of how the game works. Let us know if you have any questions, feedback, comments.
Here, this is just a fun little game we wanted to show.
Yeah, Kim wanted to show it. So,
Yes.
she likes it, and it's pretty fun. I like it too. So, all right, till next time.
Bye.
Bye.